Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Positive Content. As you can see, we have started on a new season of the Viewer Canvas, and I want to say, thank you. Thank you so much for really participating and contributing to the Viewer Canvas. It was something that I kind of had the idea from another streamer, Frank Howley, and I really liked some of the stuff he was doing for his streams, and I really wanted to do something that was like that. And really doing the Viewer Canvas also helped me kind of continue honing my physical art stuff as well. I've done a lot of digital stuff, and it's always nice to go back to do stuff that's a little more traditional, like doing pencil. And some of the requests I've been getting for these Viewer Canvases are really cool. It's exciting to start to start a new season. It's like, oh man, it's gonna be like really cool, but it also is like kind of like rough to me because I like seeing a lot of these other canvases. Like, this is the last one before this, and it's like really cool. It has so many characters on it. Same with season 3, season 2, season 1, all this stuff. Like, it's so bittersweet to me because it's like, I love having this here chilling, and it's like, oh man, look at all these characters. But this is also cool because then it becomes like, oh, who's gonna be in this one? So it's this cool little divide, I feel, and I really like that. I think it's also cool to see, like, if you watch a stream and then like maybe you don't check out some other streams or whatever, and like months, weeks later or whatever, it's like completely different. It's really cool, and it's just nice. And I think what I'm gonna be doing more and more is just these little cool little things to the Viewer Canvas as well. Again, thank you so much for participating with this Viewer Canvas, and it's so much fun doing it. Honestly, it's fun to see what gets requested, and it's like, oh, is it gonna be hard? Is it gonna be something that's cool? What's it gonna be? Like, I used to suck drawing animals. I can't draw animals, and I got like 3 people suggesting me to draw. I drew Cleo 2 times on one canvas, and I drew Parker on it. And after that, I was like, you know what? If you look at season 1, I might even post this up on Twitter later. I almost said Facebook, but if you look at the first season and you look at Cleo in that one, and it's like, yeah, this looks like shit. It looks so bad. It looks whatever. And then you look at season 4 or season 3, and Cleo in that looks so good. Like, it's insane that I've improved so much with that. And it's fun to draw this, but it's also fun for me to see like how far I've come drawing some stuff. So again, thank you so much for supporting this and just watching the videos. Again, I don't want to sit here and just be like, oh man, but honestly, I love doing videos and I love making stuff to put out there. It's always something that's, I've always liked doing, even when I was in high school, doing dumb videos. Some of the videos I've watched on some of my own retrospectives or whatever, it's just been stuff I love doing. I love making videos, I love putting stuff out there. So again, thank you so much for, watching my videos and enjoying them. It's always fun to see people like kind of take the time to see what's going to be put up and enjoy that. So again, thank you for that so much. I really can't say it enough. So let's get on with the positive content. So with positive content, as always, it's going to be off the cuff, very sporadic. Now, recently I've noticed that the pillows have not been getting blocked, so we're going to be listening to some Pillows music, so hopefully this does not get blocked. If it does, well, I guess we'll find out if it does. I mean, if it gets blocked, you're not going to be hearing this, but if it's not blocked, sweet. So, let's see, what am I going to draw today? I've been on a Tifa kick lately, so let's just get some Tifa reference out here. Because everyone's been playing Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VII is the new hotness. Everyone loves Final Fantasy. Unless they're all some Tifa stuff, because Tifa's cool. You know, I really wish that we get a Final Fantasy game that was based on Tifa. You know, I was watching the trailers of the remake, and I was like, man, I really would love just to play as Tifa. But it is what it is. Let's see, what's a good reference? You know what? I want the bar stuff. Because that was some cool shit she was doing. Okay, I guess I have to type it in specifically. Bartender. Did I get it? Okay, this is... This is okay. I guess this is fine. And you know, like when I was younger, when I was drawing, man, I really wish I could find my old sketches, because I used to draw women so ugly, like they would look like men. And I mean, I'm not saying that they're any better now, but they definitely look like women when I draw them. So I'm looking at this reference, breaking it down. Using the lemon slice technique. But you know what's funny? Every time I play Final Fantasy VII Remake, I keep, like, this is gonna sound really fucking whatever, but, you know, her abs, it's like, okay, she has abs, whatever, but they're so beautifully rendered, it's insane. I know it's like a dumb detail, but man, it's like, I go in thinking, oh, it's not gonna be rendered. I mean, it's a fucking PS4 game, but man, they render the abs so well. I'm sure someone's gonna say, well, Theo, man, you should have a wife. Well, you know how it is. Laughing at my own jokes. Unbecoming. Man, there's a person that follows me on Twitter, and I keep it cracks me up when I post like some lewd shit. Okay. I would get like a response from sometimes saying, "Oh, Theo, how dare you?" and stuff like that. Like, this is not savory content. That makes me laugh. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I've noticed a lot of people, like, someone mentioned on Twitter today during my stream that like their mom was caught them watching a video of me or whatever, watching DSP, and she saw that I wasn't there, and she was like, "Oh, where's cute Theo?" So someone thinks I'm cute. I'll be honest, I used to be very self-conscious with how I looked, and I was like, "Oh man," but you know what? I think I look okay. I think I've imperfections. I almost said perfections. That'd be completely incorrect. But you know what? I think you need some body positivity. Oh my god, it keeps fitting. Body positivity goes a long way, guys. But yeah, I was watching like a lot of Final Fantasy VII Remake trailers because whatever. And I was like, oh man, Tifa's fighting style is so cool, man. I really want to play as her. Like, I didn't care about Cloud, honestly. I was like, Cloud, I mean, he has a sword. Okay, cool. The only thing I don't like about this image I'm using, I can't see the shaker she's using very well. It's very like rough to see. You know, the one thing I do want to say, I kind of like soft announce this, but I am working on a compilation of sketches to put on my Gumroad store. I do want to put some more stuff out there on the Gumroad store. I have stuff there now. Like I have the season 1 viewer canvas. I have random compilations of other stuff. Some of them lowered the price significantly, so you can always check that out. But I want to add more. I want to add more to my Gumroad store because I feel like I don't have enough stuff. And since I'm not like posting like NSFW stuff on Twitter, I think like selling it would also be good because I know some people that are just like that are not into the Patreon side of things. I usually post a lot of NSFW stuff, so I think I'm just gonna make some kind of thing with that. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have to make the compilation first. Like, her hair kind of blends in the background, that's what I'm looking at. So it's, yeah, sure, her hair, Theo. She kind of looks stoned in this. Well, you know what? It makes sense. It's 420 after all. Okay, I think this is like where the top is. Then our other elbow kind of comes in here. Now, I always go with the reference when you look at something. I'm looking at a reference right now for this. So, I'm not trying to do this off of memory, because that would be bad. If I did this off of memory, it'd be monstrous. It'd be so monstrous. Okay, let's lower the opacity and move on to the next layer. So we can clean up this drawing a little bit. What is the next song? Oh yeah, this is the only song that has this weird like silence. But it has a cool like second verse. See? Cool verse. I just don't know why they have this long pause in it. Now those of you, a lot of people probably, for some reason, I don't know how, you guys must be living under a rock, guys. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing all this to get rid of some spit. Okay. But, this is from the band The Pillows. You know, if you watch Fooly Cooly, you know about The Pillows. Watch Fooly Cooly, watch it. The original. There's three seasons. I mean, it's pretty much one season. The other two stuff are almost different shows. Just watch the one that just says Fooly Cooly. It has a guy on a blue hoodie jacket, whatever. There's alternative and progressive. Don't watch those. Alternative, I would recommend. Alternative is kind of fun. I like alternative. Progressive is just shit. It was just not good. But the original Fooly Cooly was made by the people who did Evangelion, Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill. Like some of them went on to do Trigger stuff, and the other part of them was working with Ava, and they were doing Fooly Cooly to kind of wind down from that show. And Fooly Cooly is so cool. It's such a wacky, wild journey. So I really liked Fooly Cooly. You know, that was like one of my first animes I've watched when I was growing up, and it was so cool. Like it was. I think that came out in a point where the character designs and the story were just so wacky and cool. I loved them. Like, it's kind of why I like Suda51 stuff a lot. I just love the wacky, zany stuff that also contributes to a bigger whole, you know, with its story. So I really liked it. I really liked what it was offering. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for an anime. It's so good. It's so it's over the top in a great way. Like, I really liked Fooly Cooly. It has cool characters. It's so zany and bizarre and weird. Like, it doesn't care. And I love it. I love everything about it because oh man, God, I really love Fooly Cooly. I kind of want to rewatch it again, and I'm in the middle of watching Girl Lagann. But they were using Pillows, the band, for some of their songs, like Right on Shooting Star, I Think I Can, etc. And the music is so good. So I remember when I was a kid, in high school, middle school, around that time frame, I was at the mall with my mom, and I saw that FYE had the soundtrack to Fooly Cooly, and I was like, and I really wanted to get it. I was like, I really had to have this, and I was saving up for it too. No, I wasn't saving up for that. I was saving up for something else, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get it because it's a Japanese soundtrack, and who knows how I'm gonna come across that again. So I bought them, and the soundtracks were really good. Oh, and then now like they put them on iTunes, so you can get them all easily now. But, the one thing I will say about progressive and alternative that was good from them was that they got the Pillows to make more songs. Like, I really loved, like, that was the one thing everyone was saying about them. It was like, hey, when they announced that they were going to continue Fooly Cooly, everyone was like, hey, if there's no Pillows, there's no point in rebooting the show. Like, there's no point. And they were like, oh yeah, the Pillows are back. I was like, hell yeah. The only thing that wasn't back that was a bummer is that I think the people who worked on the original had nothing to do with progressive and alternative. I think alternative might have had some people work on it that was from the original, I think. And I think that's probably why alternative is just a better one out of the two. Alternative just had more heart to it. It had a lot of stuff that was like dealing with friendships, losing friendships. And it had such a cool, like, meaning to it. But I did kind of want to rewatch Progressive to see if I would like it more now than when I first watched it. But I kind of don't feel like it. The one thing that Progressive did to me that's a cardinal sin of storytelling is that it wastes your time. It gives you like 90% of nonsense that is just boring, and then at the end of the episode, it ends on something interesting, and then the next episode starts, and it just kind of doesn't give a shit about what it revealed, and it just kind of meanders more, and then at the end, something interesting happens, and it does that all the way through until the end, and it's the worst thing you can do to a story, because it just fucks it up, while like alternative is just more of like, okay, there's like only one bad episode in alternative. Only like one or two. And every other episode is like pretty cool. Like I like a lot of the stuff that alternative did, as I said. But the originals is so good. It's such a good show. Speaking of shows, on Netflix, there's a show called Wacko. WACO. I think it just got put up on Netflix. It's a really good series. It's 6 episodes. And it's based on the true events that happened with, I don't remember the name of the cult. I think it was like David something. I don't remember. I don't remember the name. I remember everything else though. But it's based on the true events that happened at Waco, Texas, and it was so good. Like, it goes into negotiate, like the FBI negotiating and saying like, and it really does want to show like, hey, in some situations, like the FBI should be focusing on more negotiating side of things than going in guns blazing, and it just kind of shows this one instance where it references other situations in passing by the end, but it's to kind of prove a point that the FBI doesn't really work the way that it should when it comes to some things. And I really like it. It's a really good series. It has Matthew Shannon, and Matthew Shannon, he is an amazing actor. He was in Boardwalk Empire. He was unfortunately in Man of Steel, but he was like the best part of that movie. He was in, oh man, why is spacing? There was like either a show or a movie I watched that he was in that he was really good in. Can't think of it now. But he was really good in that show in Waco. He played this FBI agent that was a negotiator, and he really wanted to get a peaceful resolution without any violence and without any casualties, and he was working so hard, and he did such a good performance. Like, he should get an award for that performance. He was so good in it. I loved him in that. He's such a good actor. He plays like, he mostly plays like this kind of monstering kind of guy because of his face, but he is also like this very cool, like, plain, nerdy guy as well. He is such a good actor. He gets really involved with the role he gets. I really like Matthew Shannon's performances. I tried to do like, kind of like suggestive eyes, but I don't think it's that good. I don't think the eyes came out that good. But it didn't come out bad either. Which is something we can all be happy with. Trying to find a good image to look at. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's just take that away. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not my best. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Nothing I can do. Yeah, put that on a little bit. Eraser. Let's redraw the eyes. I'm gonna erase the eyes. What do you trust a bartender with no eyes? With your drink? Oops. Okay, that's not terrible. Always go with not terrible. That's the best way to look at it. Oh, which version is this? Oh, it's the original. I think I can. You know, I was looking at like Advent Children character designs just to see how they would look compared to the remake, and man, some of the character designs in Advent Children is wild. Namely Tifa. Like she had this weird like jacket situation going on. It was kind of cool. But man, I think the remake has such better, like stronger sense of design. I mean, sure, all of them are based off of the original models and maybe tweaked a little bit, but you know, I think overall it's pretty solid. Okay, now this is bullshit. I typed in Tifa bartender and I'm getting like Cloud, normal Cloud by the way, and like nonsense. This is not what I'm looking for. Come on. Oh well. No, I don't want to go to a website. What is this? This is like him just leaning on a bar table, which is whatever. I guess I could just go to the cutscene and then just kind of scroll through that, but I don't want to do that. That's too much work, guys. You know what? Since we're talking about Fooly Cooly so much, let's do this and draw Haruko. I can find a good Haruko drawing. Okay, this is a good Haruka drawing. I'll just use this as reference. Later, Tifa. Everyone's gonna love this version, this drawing. Everyone's gonna love it, guys. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to fall in love? No pressure. I think the one thing I like about Fooly Cooly a lot, to go back to that, is its art style is so good. Uh, there's an artist I talk to here and there, not talk to, oops, wrong word, talk about, Ashley Wood. Ashley Wood worked on Metal Gear Solid comics. That's when I first saw him, saw his work. He did the Peace Walker cutscenes with Yoshi Shinkawa. He did the cutscenes for Portable Ops, and he did obviously the Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 comics. But he did this one comic called Tank Girl. He did the art for it. I think Tank Girl, there's all these other iterations of her, of Tank Girl as well, so it's not just one thing. But Ashley Wood did one of the Tank Girl iterations, and it was such a cool style, and I really love, like, its punk kind of style to it, etc. I mean, I really love Ashley Wood's work, and Fooly Cooly kind of made me think of that. Now, of course, it happened in reverse. Like, Tank Girl, Ashley Wood working on that made me think of Fooly Cooly, but you know what I mean. And I really like that. And I think, like, one of the cool things about Fooly Cooly is that it really shows that you can just go out there and you can still tell a good story. I think what it is that it knows it's goofy, so it doesn't really try to get hung up on, we have to explain this, guys. It's like, nah, you know what you're in for. And I really like it. I really love Fooly Cooly for a lot of things. Like, oh. Oh, this music's so good. What is this one? High Risk, man. I never like listened to a lot of this album. I've heard it like one time, but now I'm like listening to it as I'm doing this, and oh man, I'm loving it more. The guitar is so good. And that's the other thing that I should tell you guys. If you ever decide to watch Fooly Cooly, there is a whole thing with the choices of guitars. So if you're a guitar nut, if you love guitars and all that kind of stuff, Fooly Cooly is your show. Though I'm gonna tell you right now, if you go into progressive and you watch that for whatever reason, if you decide to torture yourself, that has no that's where it ends. With that cool little bonus, if you think about the guitars, it's really weird, but it serves the point. Serves the point. I've never drawn a gun this detailed before. I kind of just half-ass my guns, honestly. Man. Man, oh man. That's bad.
Tell you
Oh, that's cool too. He's like playing on a guitar. Oh my god. Some of these images I'm finding. But like this, so like Fooly Cooly also demonstrates a lot of what Trigger is known for. A lot of like fast-paced, quick animation. And I mean, I feel like Fooly Cooly is like the progenitor to a lot of things. Like you just know immediately what you're in for when you when you watch Fooly Cooly. So like, man, oh. I want like a good image. But man, there's a lot of like nonsense stuff here. I mean, fuck some of these things. I like the original show. I'm a purist, and I like the original. But you know the thing that sucked though is that I went with a progressive, like expecting shit, and I got worse. Like alternative, I went with like low expectations, and it surprised me. Progressive just it just pissed me off every step of the way, and it's like it really doesn't need to exist. Alternative, it's like hey, I enjoyed it. It can survive, it can live, but progressive, it can go away. And I know like maybe one person who liked progressive, which is something. Oh, some of these drawings. Oh my god, Tumblr art. Oh my god. No, I'm like not the kind of guy that jumps on the meme of like, good Tumblr style, you know, that's been going around. And man, oof, this one Haruka image, just no, that shouldn't be a thing. Oh my god, some of these drawings. Ugh, yikes, as the kids say. You know what sucks? I have all these images in my mind about this character, and like from the show, and I can't, and it's not on Google. Like, really? Like, some of these are like good shots, and like no one put it on Google? Do I have to be the one? I don't want to be the one. This is bullshit. This is rough. Not good. Not cool, man. This ain't cool. Let's see what Bunny gets. Oh my god, nothing. Ah. Not cool, man. Not cool. What's this one? You know what? I'm gonna draw this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's shrink Haruka. The brush a little bigger. I've been noticing like if I do a big brush, it makes things way easier. I'm just focusing on the head in this one. There's like a whole arm thing that she's doing. Like she's like pointing to something behind her, not dropping something. She's dropping something. And I just don't want to do it. I'm just gonna draw the head. The head's pretty cool. But you know what anime really got to me as a kid? That made me like kind of think of things. You know what I mean? It was Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi Universe. I mean, let me tell you, when I was a kid, growing up, watching Toonami, and that show would come on, it really got me thinking. And I think a lot of people discovered things about themselves in that show too. But man, let me just say Ryuko best character. Aika, get her out of here. She's no. I'm sure everyone has their own kind of anime that they discover stuff about themselves, you know? I think that's okay. You know, that is a good freehand draw. I was just kind of looking at eyeballing it and just kind of going with it. And it's pretty good. From what the image I was referencing, so that's something. Alright. Well, guys. I think that's it for this episode of Positive Content. I hope you liked it. Hope you guys are doing well. Staying safe. You know, doing the best you can. I know it's rough out there. It really sucks with what's going on. Hopefully, you know, this year just fucking sucks. But thank you for watching this positive content stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun watching it, relaxing, listen to the pillows. Oh man, so it's such a good band. Really love the energy that they put into their songs. Last Dinosaur? Oh man, what a song to end on. Thank you for watching this episode of Positive Content. Hope you liked it. I do hope to put more stuff like this throughout the week, etc. I always like doing positive content stuff and uploading it. So hope you like this. You know, it's funny because I've always say how this is like an evolution of Theo Sketchbook, and there's also another video series I used to do that was like kind of like a open-ended talking kind of thing. But I think this is much better. You listen to some nice music, and I get to draw. Win-win. But thank you for watching this episode of Positive Content. It was a fun one. Hope you liked it. Hope it helps you relax in your day, and you know, I hope to put out more stuff like this for you guys. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, tomorrow I'll be streaming on Twitch.tv, Tuesday that is, playing Indivisible, New Game Plus. Gonna get through that. It'll be fun. Hope to see you there. But if not, I hope to see you in the next video. You know, I really appreciate you guys watching these videos, and we got a new canvas, baby. Look at this. Look at these three, the Trinity. But we'll see what happens moving forward. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.